Cole Sager has been one of the top athletes in CrossFit for the past 5 years. What does an athlete need to do to maintain that level of performance for so long? One thing that Cole does better than anybody I know is bringing his mindset to the table. The best thing that you can do is get out of your own way. And we're gonna talk about all the things that Cole does to make that happen. Cole does an amazing job of adopting a Stoic philosophy mindset. And one thing in Stoic philosophy is controlling what is within your control and letting go what is outside of your control. Cole does an amazing job of identifying what is inside and what is outside of his control. Some examples of things that are completely outside of his control are what the workouts are going to be, what place he's going to come in, what the weather's going to be outside. Whether it's a really sunny day or a rainy day, you know Cole is going to be working just as hard and be just excited to get his training in because he gets to do what he loves every single day. And that's something that he's definitely in control of. Some things that are inside Cole's control that he's definitely aware of and doing everything he can to optimize is his nutrition, his mindset, his attitude, his work effort, his training, and his recovery. Cole is one of the athletes that goes above and beyond to keep everything within his control as optimized as possible. He even went as far as to make this a family affair. If you know anything about the Sagers, you know that Cole and GENASEE are definitely in this together. GENASEE's completely on board, helping Cole manage his nutrition, his recovery, working with his coaches, being on top of it herself to help keep him motivated, and this definitely helps Cole be the athlete and compete at the level that he has for so long. So it might seem like Cole is this perfect human being who never makes a mistake, and that's what makes him so amazing, and that's not something you can do. But what makes him actually really amazing is that he understands that he's human too. He notices those moments where he's focusing on things that are outside of his control. He definitely still gets wrapped up in things that he doesn't necessarily need to get wrapped up in, but he notices them, becomes aware of them, and does everything he can to bring him back grounded, centered, and focusing on what is within his control. You'll notice that Cole's also one of these athletes that doesn't travel all over the place. Another thing that's within his control. He limits his travel time so that he can focus on his recovery. He doesn't have to travel from different time zones, and he really can optimize his training and get everything that he needs from the comfort of his own home. Just by following Cole's Instagram accounts, his Instagram stories, or being around him for any length of time, you'll know that Cole definitely grounds himself in gratitude. And I believe that gratitude is one of those attributes that makes Cole as successful as he is. He doesn't take for granted the ability that he has as an athlete, his talents, and his effort. He knows every single day that he's grateful to be able to do what he does and love it as much as he does. This gratitude definitely helps him be as successful as he is. Being Cole's nutrition coach, I've gotten the opportunity to see firsthand how much responsibility Cole takes for his own performance. He's not the kind of athlete who's going to do a workout and just chalk it up to, you know, other people are better than him or it wasn't a workout for him. One example is in 18.1 this past year, Cole didn't get the score that he thought he would get. Figured, you know, it wasn't the workout for me. Then he thought about it, reflected on it, and he understood that, you know, he does have some accountability in that, and he actually didn't put in the effort that he thought he should have. So going back in, he understood he needed to put 100% effort, ended up getting 40 reps better, and regardless of where that put him on the leaderboard, he knew that he could walk away from that workout knowing he did everything that he could. Not only is he taking full accountability for his effort in every workout, but he's definitely not a backseat driver when it comes to his training, nutrition, recovery, anything to do with making him successful. Whether it's asking me what it is that we're doing with his nutrition, asking questions about why we made changes that we made, or offering a suggestion for what he thinks is gonna work best for him, Cole is actively participating in being the best version of himself possible. He's not just being hands-off and expecting other people to lead the way, he's taking as much accountability and responsibility for his own success as he possibly can. Oftentimes you'll see athletes talk about positive thinking. They try and pump themselves up or motivate themselves by saying something positive about something that they might not feel so positive about. One thing that Cole does really well is he doesn't necessarily create these fake or manufactured aspects of positivity. What he does do well is that he doesn't complain. He lives in absence of negativity. This is something that I see somebody like Trevor Moawad talk a lot about, where living in absence of negativity instead of false positivity can be very beneficial to help keep you focused and in a flow state. That means that if you feel negative about something or you don't necessarily feel positive about something, you don't have to manufacture positive words like, I'm so excited to do this workout, that you're not necessarily super excited to do. But what you can do is avoid the negativity. Catch yourself when you're complaining about a workout. Catch yourself saying, oh, that exercise is my weakness, or this is something I'm not super good at. Just living in the void of those statements instead of increasing the positivity is going to help you stay more focused, and something that Cole definitely does. You're never gonna find him complaining when he's working out. You're never gonna find him complaining about having to track his nutrition. Cole definitely lives in void of negativity. Competing at the highest level for as long as somebody like Cole Sager has and achieving the kind of success that he has is a lot more than just getting to the gym and doing your workout and controlling your nutrition. As you can tell, Cole puts a lot of emphasis on the things that are within his control and outside of his control. He also makes sure that he focuses on his mindset to get an edge over the competition, because your mental game is definitely where you're gonna get that edge. He also gathers a lot of support in his community, in his relationships, and uses them to help him be as successful as he wants to be.